So a lot has been said and a lot has been made about the recent news coming out from Shytoshi as it relates to SSI, or self-sovereign identity. And this is going to be a component with SHIBARIUM. SHIBARIUM, the L2 scaling solution, which is coming out very, very soon, right around the corner. We're talking about next week, hopefully during the Toronto event, the Futurist Conference out there, the 5th annual, biggest Ethereum conference there is out there. So this whole SSI possibility is only made possible because of SHIBARIUM, right? So this article over on Binance Feed kind of highlights some things. I want to go over that, talk a little bit more about self-sovereign identity, why it's important, and talk about a recent tweet that is really, really interesting, talking about somebody the SHIB team could have onboarded to help in this regard. And I don't have official word on that, but we're going to talk about it for now as some speculation, and we can revisit that at a later date once we get that confirmed. But this article put out there by Binance talking about SHIB's official post and SHIB SSI, or self-sovereign identity, which is going to help users navigate the SHIB ecosystem. And really what SSI does, self-sovereign identity, is a series of tech and protocols that let users retain their assets and identities in wallets and their digital ID, their digital identity, and their data, right? So contrary to popular belief, it says owning data is good for general users. That is why SHIB Sovereign Identity aims to shift the standard regulations by helping SHIBARIUM builders and members own and leverage their data fairly. See, what's happened here in the Web 2 and I guess regular internet age is our data is bought and sold by people every single day without us knowing, without us being able to do anything about it. The interesting thing that Web 3 does for us as individuals is it opens the door for us actually owning our data and leveraging our data as we see fit. Imagine if people had to pay you for your health data. Imagine if people had to pay you for what you look at on Amazon, right? Now, it seems tough to unravel and basically backtrack and backstep, but with Web3 and where we're going, it's all about decentralization. It's all about giving you, the user, back the control. So in some circles, this is possible. And in SHIBARIUM, which could be a tight circle, this could be a possibility. Now, in order to do this on a grand scale and basically getting every major corporation and company to agree to this, a little bit more difficult, right? But in a smaller circle like SHIBARIUM, this is possible, right? So the proposition will open new ways for decentralization and trust in the virtual realm. SHIB SSI will also offer new use cases that have needed addressing for decades. SHIB will leverage the low-cost nature of SHIBARIUM with the new L2 solution to offer advanced value propositions. Some of the use cases include elevated business processes, fraud prevention, cost saving for businesses struggling due to inflation. The new structure enhances the existing SHIB governance structure. So again, very complex here, but the entire unlocking of SHIBARIUM allows this SHIB SSI collaboration to take place. And kind of talking more about that, just kind of give you a backstory. What is self-sovereign identity? Just to kind of give you more insight here. It's an approach to digital identity that gives individuals control over the information they use to prove who they are, websites, services, and applications across the web. Without SSI, individuals with persistent accounts or identities across the internet must rely on a number of large identity providers, such as Google, Facebook, that have control of the information associated with their identity. So this is something you can opt into. It's not something you're automatically put into like our world is today, like Web 2 is. Now, talking about who is heading up this department for SHIB, interesting stuff here. So this is coming from a tweet by SHIB BPP. Again, not official. This came out just this morning. I wanted to bring it to you because it's very interesting. It came out in the last hour here. Again, have not had time to look at this and basically confirm or deny it. Some of the stuff, I would say most of the stuff that SHIB puts out is accurate, okay? But again, we don't know for sure. I'll follow up on this as soon as we can. But it says just in, a Google engineering leader and former Microsoft engineer is the person leading the hub and the SSI for SHIB. Interesting. If so, we should learn about it through the official channels soon. Let's hope, and we'll see if this comes to fruition. No matter what, the entire idea of SSI within the SHIB ecosystem is a good one. It provides more use case for SHIBARIUM, which is never a bad thing. And I think it's going to become increasingly important as we move from a Web 2 to a Web 3 world over the next 5 to 10 years. So this is what I've got for you in this video. Hopefully you got some value. By the way, SHIB price, let's take a quick look at that. We are up a little bit here in the last 24 hours, up about 6.5% right now, working on a nice green candle here again, sitting up there at the 9.6 level. We've been on a nice uptrend. Okay, if you go back since June 10th, we have been on an uptrend. So what is that? Just about 2 months, right? Today's August 9th. So here in the last 2 months, we've been on a slow uptrend. It hasn't been quick, but slow and steady moves upwards, and we're kind of back where we were in May, sitting right here at these same levels, actually above that. We're actually back, beginning of May. We're back where we were in the beginning of May right now in terms of the price action. So that's good to see. We'll see if this rally continues here as we get closer and closer to next week with SHIBARIUM projected to launch then, and a lot of great things happening over at the conference as well with Marcy speaking and Shytoshi speaking. We could have some nice catalysts waiting for us here over the next 7 to 10 days. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Also, while you're down there, check out all the links to Grape. Grape is the new Layer 1 blockchain. They are sitting at $173 per coin right now. Using my link down below, you can get it at $46. There is a 120-day hold at time of purchase, but you're going to get 60% crypto back as well when you use my link. If it's something that interests you after you've done all your homework and your research, again, all the links down there for you. Check out my link before you buy. It's a great opportunity to get into something early. This is a new Layer 1 blockchain. If it fits your eye, it might be something that you're interested in. Check out all those links down below. Really, really solid launch here since July 24th. They've been on a nice upswing. They launched at around $30, $35, sitting at $173 right now. So it's been a solid launch here to start. Appreciate you guys again. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.